All right. Hey, all right. I got this. I got this. We got it. We got it rolling now. Yeah, I like that better. I like that much better. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Smackdown Penitentiary. I am one of your hosts, Zia Silent, brought to you right now. And then next to me is my guy Vic, and we are
Fine.
doing this uh, mainly because we don't want to do a show tomorrow, and show is too late to do on Thursdays. I mean, Sunday. So we said, one time only. Not don't get too hype on this because this was hard because I was ready. I was ready to go to bed. But
Mhm, mhm.
SmackDown was really fire. SmackDown low key was fire, and I'm hoping y'all felt the same way. But uh, it mainly because it kept me into it for everything. Right? It kept me into it for everything pretty much uh because just the way that Seth was playing throughout the night, and then the Jimmy and Jay, I mean not Jimmy, Solo was playing with the blood. So like that's when it comes down to it, that's my two right off the bat right now. Coming off the coming off of Money in the Bank, I got those two winning right now. I think I think they're yo, what are you doing? Um so yeah, but I can. I'm tall. um, so any anyway, I think that Solo and Seth is coming down to them too, and frankly, it's I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not going to pick uh, a a a general one, but for them, I'm gonna say it's down to them too. What do you think?
I agree. I think because I think that everybody else in this match is filler. Andrade, Penta, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like LA Knight, like I mean, it'd be nice to see LA Knight win it, honestly, but because I don't feel like he has much direction. But the way this is setting, it looks like Seth Rollins might be a two-time Money in the Bank winner. However, at the same time, like he still has his little feud with CM Punk.
Hmm.
And CM Punk is not in the match, they're probably going to continue fighting somehow because every time he comes out, everybody's just cheering CM Punk. So we'll see. I mean, personally, I what I like about Money in the Bank is that a lot of times it gives new people a shot. Like look what Money in the Bank did for Liv Morgan. Like she beat Ronda Rousey, and now a couple years later, look at her now. You know what I mean? Like she's certainly grown since then.
But I think in that case for the women, right? I think for that women's spot, she was needed because I mean, granted, there wasn't really many stars in the women's division. For the men's division, it's they're everywhere. So I think it's a little different. Um,
I mean, but look at Damian Priest. Like it certainly did wonders for him. Even though like Damian Priest isn't everybody's favorite, and he doesn't
mhm.
necessarily have the best mic skills, but it certainly did wonders for him. Like he's in a much better spot than he was when he was in the Judgment Day. You know what I mean? Like he's actually more the focal point now, not just the filler. So,
Right.
I mean, we'll see how far he goes. Um, he should be here. right now because I know he's gonna go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Actually, well, oh, actually, no, he's got the show, and then they're probably gonna fly. Him and Zelina Vega are probably gonna fly straight here to go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade afterwards. And
When is
honestly,
that?
that's on Sunday.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
funny, like, watch. I bet you in a couple weeks, Chelsea Green gonna have that championship back
yeah. I could see that. I think
because
her time is done. I think they were just waiting for Chelsea's face to get
no, I
cleared up.
seriously think that they put the belt on Selena Vega so she can go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade with the belt and then lose it afterwards. Same shit happened to Damian Priest. He went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade with the belt. He had the big woo ha ha. And then a couple weeks later, he lost the belt. You know what I mean? They put him on the float with the belt and have him look at all. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, he's not champion anymore. You know what I mean? Straight up. When did Gunther win that championship? It was
Shit.
at the Bash of Berlin in the summertime, right after, like, it was like July. And then, like, you know what I mean? Puerto Rican Day Parade was in June, all of a sudden. Watch, man. Watch. This is like,
Listen,
she's not going to
listen.
have that belt too long.
Shug Sokoa was in full effect. He came out there talking that good shit, and
He's good at talking shit
he's
now.
he's
Like,
good at he's good. He's just good, man. He's just good.
he's
Like
good with the laughing and the, like, yo, da 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 da. But then Seth Rollins came back and hit him with a bang. Like, yeah,
so
your family
I
don't.
I am I am all for any three of these matches except for if you want to take out Mateo. I don't care for Mateo. It's not anything that they've done that I am here for. It's just it's his look. It's the look of him. I don't know. It's just not hitting for me. But I mean, he can go. He can really go in the ring. But it's just his facial expression more than anything. But Solo says, you know, he's not. You're not the one I'm even scared of. Da 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 da. And so then Jacob comes up to him and he faces off, and then he's just standing there in the ring. And before you know it, uh, Jimmy comes out, comes and hits JC Mateo, and he hits Jacob. So he knew it. So Jimmy knew what he was doing, but you also notice how Jimmy isn't hitting. Uh, he's not hitting Solo, and he's not hitting Jacob. He's only hitting. He's only hitting JC. So I think, and within time, I think that if by the night we don't get uh if we don't get Solo, if we don't get Jay and Jimmy back to go against the Lucha Brothers this year, well, within this year, I would say it would be a good Mania match. Um, I don't know. I don't know because
Mm.
how long do you want them to go before you know it's I don't know, but mm, uh meanwhile, I just want I think Jay's having a good run. I just want Jimmy to get, you know, that's it. Can Jimmy get some shine? That's Let him get a US belt. Let him get an IC belt. I don't care at this point, but I mean it's starting to become laughable at this point, and but he got a quick nice little, you know, little little victory. Um, it was cool. It was you know it was it was cool. It wasn't too much to talk about there, so I don't really need to talk about it. But
I mean, most of this show was just a promo for the weekend, really. You know what I mean?
yeah, I could.
most of the show. It was,
Uh,
you know what I'm
we,
saying? And besides, like it, SmackDown's losing a lot of attention because of the bigger fight.
you think so?
Yeah, yo, like Trump and Elon Musk made the rounds today, kid.
Listen,
They made the rounds today, yo.
oh man.
But anyway, but I mean, this show got us a little bit more interested in the weekend. They were definitely promoting that Worlds Collide joint pretty heavy. And look, oh hey,
I
there's Rhino.
I can't lie. I'm gonna watch Worlds Collide. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be
I think everybody should. It's in Mexico. It's like probably the first time WWE's gone to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the lucha stuff should be good. I mean, I'm actually shocked they didn't really put the Lucha Bros together for that Mexico show, and they're doing like a whole bunch of 6-man tags and throwing Legado de Fantasma over there and all of them. Like, I'm like, all right, whatevs. But it's the beginning of something because clearly this place is evolving
yeah.
pretty quickly.
Now is that Worlds Collide? Is that the one with the hexagon ring?
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah. See that hexagon ring, that one is bigger than the one that was in TNA. The one that was in TNA
Mm.
was still, you cut off the two corners that come up and it's a regular wrestling ring. But this one is literally it comes out like it's bigger than the other one. So
I always liked that. I always
I,
thought that was great about TNA back in the day.
yep,
I always thought it was very innovative, especially for like X Division matches and shit like that. Like,
yep.
back when TNA was AEW.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Mm.
But through this match, you can hear Solo talking to Jimmy, telling him it's not too late. You can still come through. He can still get down with the family. He still wants them to come over and be down with the family. Next thing you know, it it's it. Like Jimmy gets a roll up. Like Jimmy is still. I'm sorry, Jimmy's not the one no more. He's not the one. He's not. He's not the one. He's not the one. But uh, was Mateo
I mean,
was Mateo a character on game? I think you might be right. I think you might be right.
personally, I don't think Jimmy's a good heel. So, I mean, unless he's part of like at least a good solo heel. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
the whole thing with Yeet versus no Yeet, it flopped because, in my opinion, Jimmy Uso wasn't really a great heel. You know what I mean? Like I think that he's a good heel when he's like surrounded by other people and other people are talking for him, but he
Mhm.
jokes around too much. You know what I mean? Like he's just a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? So I think that he's just not a good heel. To be honest with you, I think that Jimmy Uso is going to fill the void that R Truth left. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yo, man, oh damn, you putting him out there. You putting him out there. Oh
You know what I mean?
Lord.
Because Jimmy Uso be saying some funny ass shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? So
Lord.
like, I would not be surprised if Jimmy Uso was the next "What's up." You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I can't put him out there that way. I can't put him out there like that. Yeah, I
Uso,
can't. He'll
my
be back with
bad.
Jay before that. He'll be back out there with
I
Jay
don't
with
really
that. But
think
for right now,
I honestly
he's
don't think
just
that's
out
gonna
there.
happen, bro. I don't think they're gonna do a comeback of the Usos like that. You know what I mean? That's like, I mean, maybe for one night, like the Rockers did, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hart Foundation never got back together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I can't. I can't. No, no. I think they want. I think they want to. They want to team up again. I I think this more so. I think this little interaction. I think this is good for Drew. But I'm going to say I'm going to say this because they got to whatever uh, finisher they have for Julia, they got to get rid of it. It's a body slam. It's
Mm,
a hanging body slam. There is it's that's it is what like you can't you can't do it. You can't do it. It's just I don't know. It's she doesn't have any power behind it. She doesn't swing with it. It doesn't. It's not there. It's not there.
mm.
I, for me, I don't see it there at all. I don't see it there at all. Uh, Zelina had no. What are you talking about? Zelina she was perfectly fine. So I don't really know about that. It's a brain buster, but it does not look like a brain buster. It doesn't look like a brain buster at all. Uh, I,
Mm.
I don't know. I it, for,
I mean, she's the so a lot of things don't really hit. Did you see her in that match with Piper Niven? Come on, man. Did you see that match?
yeah.
Mhm.
Listen,
She
Piper versus uh, Zelina for the 15th time. It's too many. It's too many. At this point, we're done. We're done.
Mhm.
Eh, we keep getting yeah. Shout out yeah Pride Month and all those. Uh, but I want to say that I want to say that Piper, not Piper, um, uh, Zelina. Zelina has to get another opponent that's other than other than the Seeker Hervis, right? It's done.
Facts.
It's done because this for 45 days or 42 days, however many days they said she had the belt. She's
You know when
done
it's gonna be
nothing
done?
but when
After the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's when it's gonna be done. I guarantee you, in a couple weeks, Chelsea Green is gonna be champion again. Guaranteed. That's the only reason she keeps fighting Chelsea Green. You see how she ain't fighting nobody else?
that is sad.
No,
That
it's the
ooh.
truth, man. It's it's identity politics. Feel me? Like she's gonna go out there. I'm the U.S. champ. Wepa, wepa, wepa. Pa que tú lo sepa. And then lose it. And then the next
Why
Puerto
would
Rican Day Parade, somebody's gonna have it.
you see why would this happen? I'm very curious to why this would happen.
It's I mean, yo, how many times does WWE get to put a championship in a parade in the middle of New York City and have a massive promo by doing that? It's all promotion, bro. And representation and promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. But the one I just noticed it with Damian Priest, right? And now all of a sudden, the Puerto Rican Day parades around, and who's champion? You know what I mean?
Who?
The girl, the girl that went to Puerto Rico at Backlash and had the big black and white Puerto Rican flag and ended up fighting Mommy. You know what I mean? And had a banging match with Mommy, but lost it. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. That's about. I mean, this match went on about too long.
I agree, but it was a good one.
It
It
was
certainly
good.
was. It
It
was
was
definitely a
good.
good match. The matches in this show were pretty good because you know everybody else was doing promos like Seth Rollins, John Cena, all these other people. They were doing promos for the weekend. So the matches that went on tonight were pretty good and pretty long.
I, yeah, yeah. I I want to say that I don't like where Zelina is because she was supposed to be a main eventer, right? Treated like a big deal, like Stephanie McClure, and she's not. She's got some
Hmm.
smoke. She got some smoke with her entrance, and that's about it. They
Hmm.
didn't they didn't toy with her entrance like they did Stephanie. Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie got a bang heart, hot man, everything. And yeah, I don't. She's not. I think they're giving up on her already. She's gonna be head
Maybe,
on mid card. Head on mid card.
probably. I mean, who knows with the direction that they're going right now? Like,
Listen, I don't. At this point, I'm gonna say I don't think WWE is in a better position than they were last year. Um, I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think they're still evolving. I definitely think they're still evolving. I mean, because look, the John Cena farewell tour is pretty much, at least to me, um, like the nail on the coffin of on the ruthless aggression era. You know what I
But you
mean?
still
Like you,
got Randy. You still got Randy Orton.
yeah, you still got Randy Orton, but then the thing is, it's just that you have very limited Randy Orton. You know, he's got a neck injury. He's not going to be a top guy like that. They might put a strap on him a couple of times, but he's not going to. You know, that's the thing. Like the truth is that they're all up there already. Everything that Seth Rollins is doing already pushing the whole narrative of the future of Braun Breaker, of Bronson Reed, and all these other guys. Like this is evolution. They're passing the torch. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that was from that time, yeah, that's it. You know, you see how they talk less and less and less about the Attitude Era, unless it's around Hall of Fame type shit. You know, and all of us old wrestling fans feel mad old because we remember when Bret Hart was champion. You feel me? Like that's it. It ain't about us no more. It's about the
Listen,
children.
at, at this point, Jay comes up, Jimmy's there, and Jay's like holding on the side a little bit, and he's like, you good, Oos?" And lo and behold, that was some shit because we got that later on in the night with Cody and Seth.
Mm.
They kept he kept. I don't think that he's going to lose to Gunther, but this is a good. This is good. This is good for Jay. If he can last till SummerSlam and lose it, I'll be fine with it. I'll be fine. He'll probably be a 1 or 2 time champion, and that'd be good. He's Hall of Fame all the day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then he can go off and get with his brother. Um,
Mm.
but I think this segment was perfect. It was right where it needed to be. Um, I don't know how I feel. Like I don't know how I feel about Jay and like them being aligned with Cody. Like it was
Mm.
just like wasn't like it was like a year ago. A year ago, niggas they was all on the. No, it was 2 years. It was 2 years
I
ago.
mean, a year in WWE is a long time.
Yeah. So that's why that's why I couldn't say nothing.
A lot of things happen in a short amount of time. Like we in January, we never thought John Cena would turn heel.
No. Well, especially not in prices either. I mean, with the prices that they got, uh, you know, um, but no, John Cena turning heel. No, no, no. We didn't think that it was happening at all. But you know, he's not losing it to Logan Paul.
I mean, Logan Paul might put that belt on Logan Paul. I wouldn't be surprised if TKO does that.
I'm, I'm. You know what about TKO right now? I'm not. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him, man.
Well, I mean,
With all the rumors that how they treating people and how they doing the superstars as opposed to the UFC people. They keep UFC people keep them for years, and then don't even let them go. Don't let them go at all.
mm,
And I don't know. It's just WWE is moving real funny. Not in a million years we would have thought we would see
I
heel
mean,
Cena.
the thing about it is just that Vince always treated it like a family business. There's plus and minuses to that, but he always treated it like a family business, and to a certain extent, there were certain people that you just thought he would have never gotten rid of. Our Truth was one of Vince's favorites, but to TKO, he's a business expense. You know what I mean? Somebody that isn't necessarily somebody that they're gonna go behind. Even though our Truth, if they made a bunch of merch for him, he would sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
He would
yeah, but
definitely sell, but he's not a top guy, and he's a tenured guy, and he has a high salary. So like that's the issue, and apparently they're in debt, and they're making all of these cuts. So it's shocking. I'm still sad about Shayna Baszler because she has so much promise in NXT. You feel what I'm saying? And now look, even what's that girl, Sonya Deville? It's another one. You know what I
mm,
mean? She had promise, but ended up nowhere. And yeah, bro, like that's it. They just making cuts. They're just looking at it as a business. I don't necessarily think that they care about the wrestling fans as themselves. I think they just see it as making profits. And the thing is that the show has gotten good and things like that, but the unfortunate part for us is just that it is way more expensive to be a wrestling fan now.
it's too damn expensive to be a wrestling fan. God
Hmm.
damn, I don't understand. But I'm gonna take a break right now because we're about halfway through the show,
Mm.
and we're gonna get right back to you guys with. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we'll just play ourselves.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so I went through a stroke. So I had a stroke,
Damn.
and the funny thing is I didn't know that I had a stroke. I wasn't, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault that WWE is not. They're not doing anything with him.
I don't think he cares.
I
I
mean, of
really
course
don't.
not. He's
I don't
getting
think.
money. He's getting
I don't think.
he's
I
getting
really
money.
don't. I don't think he cares. Like his wife is outshining him. His other
Yep.
brothers are outshining him, and I think that he prefers because even in the bloodline, you know what I mean. He was very much in the background. Like Jimmy was even in the beginning of that. Like Jimmy was the one that I mean Jay was the one that was like the hothead and talking all of the crap and stuff like that. And Jimmy was always you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm gonna do when I get old? I'm gonna get a Winnebago and I'm gonna go see all the little things that are in this country. I bet you Tennessee has like an oversized banana or something that they just display on the side of the road and people come and see like those weird things.
Yo, what are you going off about? Yo, Hey yo,
Yeah.
hey.
You
All
know what?
right,
I actually want to go to Tennessee and see if I'm right. But
I bet
anyway,
you they got some good ass barbecue. I ain't gonna
I
lie to
bet
you,
you
they
they
got some
do.
good
They ain't
barbecue.
got nothing else going on, so they better have some good ass barbecue.
All right.
Welcome to the Smackdown Penitentiary.
Oh man.
Mm.
Uh welcome back. It was just rambling. He was just rambling. uh, uh,
Right
um,
up.
getting getting into the night, we see Logan Paul, and he's going down. He's running down his opponents, and basically, it's three up, three down. He praise the baby faces, let you know the heels, and what happens is he's he's gradually talking about them, right, and then he's he's saying, "Oh, that doofus." Or that dodo or whatever he called Seth Rollins. I think it was dummy or doofus or whatever. That is what. Well, I can't really say that's probably. I'm gonna say it's probably what set Seth's off, but I believe that was Seth's plan in the first place.
Mm.
Um, it, so it, needless to say, we ended up getting the match, and to me, I think the crowd is starting to care about Aleister Black.
I mean,
I think the crowd is starting to care about him.
see, the thing is, I don't.
Dummy.
I think that nobody ever stopped caring about him. I just think that they didn't really know how to use him in AEW. So compared to his NXT run, I think that people were just literally happy to see him back and happy to see him with better booking. I mean, he hasn't done much yet, but I
Yeah,
gotta like I think people are just excited to see what happens with him. Because
I could see that. I can understand that. And this match was actually really good.
hmm
Um, it they ran about two commercial. No, they ran one commercial break through it. Um, and okay, so this I'm gonna show um yeah, this is a long match.
hmm
Okay. Oh, okay. So he just comes in and automatically, boom, match over with, boom.
hmm
Um, Alistair, I wouldn't have gotten in the ring if I was Alistair. I would have gotten in the ring because he had nothing to do with him. He had no business. He had no business doing it. He had no business being in the ring. He had no business being in the match.
hmm
You know what? That's hey, get up out of here. But no, he tried to do what the good guys do. Got got his business taken care of. Out, out.
hmm
But mainly, I want to say that um we got uh torn Night of Champions, and they now are inserting you can challenge for uh the belt. I think that is it so is it four people or is it two people? Like
hmm
I don't know how this is it two people and then they go to there and then I'm guessing it's two people, right? It's got to be two people.
I mean, I think this is the replacement of King of the Ring.
Oh, you so is this the last King of the Ring?
I mean, they'll probably just pull it out the ass again. You never know. But last year, the whole thing with King and King Queen of the Ring was that you got a chance to go to SummerSlam, and then look who won the belts of SummerSlam. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what the plan is, but like I said, TKO is evolving and constantly trying shit. And then the thing is, like, look, they're gonna go back to Perth. They're gonna go to Saudi Arabia. They're gonna go like it's not our shit, bro. It's not for us anymore. They gotta figure
It's not.
it's not predictable like it used to be. Like you know what I mean? Like you never know what's gonna come. Plus they're getting money out the ass. So woo.
It's not. It's not at all. It's. I'm cool with the whole aspect of whoever wins gets
Mm-hmm.
the title shot. I think that makes it a little bit better because
Mm-hmm.
for a while those uh those winners of Night of Champions wasn't it didn't do anything for their careers. It didn't do anything for them.
Nah,
So
you just won the night. But like look, it's kinda like they can't do another Royal Rumble, right? But they just
mhm,
did another event that leads to SummerSlam. And SummerSlam is like a second Mania
yeah.
at this point. You know what I mean? You got a Spring Mania and a Summer Mania.
So this part of the night completely asinine. I don't even know. Besides Jay talking, I don't know what this considered. I don't even know what. I don't even know. Like you had Jay talk, cool. You had Charlotte come up here for what? Are you going to get in the King of the Ring at this part of your career? Uh, Probably. I
Not
don't
a bad
know.
idea.
Huh?
It's not a bad idea. That feeds to her character to
I
try to be
I
the queen of the ring.
I didn't. I was not. I don't like it. I think Charlotte needs to go to Raw, but the I think um the task, not the task. Um, I think the draft. Um, I think the draft is coming up soon, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken.
If they still do that,
I believe they are.
okay,
I believe they are.
okay. So then that gives them a reason to bring up some people from what's it called, NXT.
I think yeah, no, I don't you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not going to be a draft because those the only person that you need to bring out from NXT at this point is Trick Williams and
Nah, man,
Ricky Saints.
the family has to get out of there.
The family?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
need
it
to
ain't.
get out of there already. And you know who else needs to get out of there? Thea Hale. Thea Hale, Chase U.
No,
Like
no, hell no. Chase you ain't no.
Chase U needs to get out of there, bro. They need to come to the mainstream and start selling
And get
Chase U.
busted. Get to the
Bro, like
mainstream and get busted.
they need to show up elsewhere. Like it's been a long time. I mean, the D'Angelo family has been in NXT for a long time. I think they got the only championship that guy's missing is the top belt. Like that guy's been fighting everybody, and the storylines with freaking the D'Angelo family. Come
He's got
on, man.
he, the only one that's going to survive is him.
Yeah, bro. Like, but still, like, they gotta freaking do something because, like, I personally feel that Shawn Michaels just likes mob movies, and he just continuously, he just continuously keeps having them there, just to, you know what I mean? Just to have some
This
Italians talking shit.
this right here, I have to say, Legado del Fantasma looked like a big deal.
They did.
They looked like a big deal.
For once.
For once on the roster, they look like a big deal. And I think that, them uh coming on the way that they have, I don't know where this match ends up. I don't know where this I don't I hope that for WWE's sake that this is where it's going, but you never know. You
Mm.
never know. Yeah, uh we see Kurt Angle, Lord. Uh America damn. Chad Chad uh Chad sit up there talking about the match that he's gonna go to, and Andrade comes up. Let me say something. Andrade starting to get a little more TV time. So
Facts.
okay,
I
Andrade,
was
go ahead.
worried he wasn't going to get any after the divorce. Straight up. I thought he was going to run back to AEW.
Oh God. Um,
You know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody's
he,
cordial.
he's get some backup from Penta. So then
Hmm.
we see that there's going to be a matchup for later on. This, this is where, this is where, uh, my, I just went crazy. Like Tiffy time, she goes for 30 seconds. She speaks for 30 seconds about who's is going to be somebody else. Da 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 da. She says a bunch of nothing. What the point of having Tiffy time if Tiffy time wasn't Tiffy time? It wasn't no
She's
special.
Army.
It wasn't no special outlets, no layouts, nothing. No special Tiffy time at all. Why did you need her out there? You didn't. You
Facts.
didn't. Then you had me sit up there and go through 50,000 entrances with mommies. Mommy get to talking, said something. Nope, nope. Stephanie. I mean, I'm not ever gonna, you know, love mommy Vakir. Love her. They get all the good, all the good, all the good ring entrances. They got them on quick. They got them on real quick. Then all of a sudden, yeah, we ain't got nothing for you. We ain't got nothing for you. So
Hmm.
meanwhile, Naomi and all of and Jade. I mean, not Naomi and Jade. Naomi, Julia, Roxanne got the what I want to say that um even though this segment went on for a while
Hmm.
and
That's true.
they weren't even saying anything.
Hmm. Facts. They're just all standing around like, I'm better
Just
than you.
standing around. Yeah.
Mm.
Naomi coming out there. Listen, uh Jax God damn, what's her name? Roxanne Perez. My gosh, she is Lord. That
Hmm.
woman got whew, whew.
Mm.
But
Jada
uh
Parker got more.
of course, of course. Jada Parker,
Miss
of course.
Parker.
Stephanie's pyro, amazing. Um, I don't know where that's going. Mommy in the Bank or La Primera. Which one would you guys choose? I don't know. I don't know who I'm having in the women's yet. I really, 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 really want to see Alexa Bliss. I really want to see Alexa Bliss.
I think Alexa Bliss is a good choice.
I really want to see
I
her
think
take
she's a
this.
great choice. I think that she needs it more than anybody else. Honestly, I
Yeah, I
really
could see
do.
that, but I could see WWE not giving it to her because she already had it before.
Yeah, but the only direction she could really go is with the Wyatt Six. And if the Wyatt Six shows up and gives it to her, I think that helps them and helps her storyline wise.
Mhm.
Especially if they put the belt on her. You know, she could be a great belt carrier and big up some baby faces trying to win it. If she's like,
But she is a babyface.
no, but like the thing is, if she joins the Wyatt Six and then they become like this creepy, you know what I mean?
But Wyatt Six is about. But Wyatt Six is still. They're. I believe their face.
Well,
I believe their
we'll
face.
see. We'll see because like the thing is, a lot of it is because Bray Wyatt died and things like that. So
They don't
but
give a damn about that shit.
over time, they're gonna have more storylines because the only people that really fought was American made so far. Like they need adversaries and things like that. It's got to be more than Bo Dallas cutting promos and everybody just looking weird.
It's going
Because
to be. It's. It's going to be. Yeah, they baby faces. See, so
I don't see any merch.
they got merch. They got work. They got merch.
Mm,
Let me
maybe
see. Let
one
me see
shirt.
real quick.
You know how much merch Bray Wyatt had? Yo, when
Yeah, they
he
got.
had
They
the
got
Firefly
plenty of.
Funhouse, the Firefly Funhouse was a merch genius move. Like he had the dolls and the t-shirts and all kinds of shit going on. When you went to like a WWE shop, there was walls covered in Bray Wyatt shit. All kinds of crap from the Firefly Funhouse days. That shit was freaking genius for marketing. They
They
should do
got.
the same.
They got. They got merch. They got. They got plenty of. They got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight,
Oh wow.
nine, 10, 11, 12,
Oh,
13,
color
14.
me
They got.
mistaken.
They got.
Damn, okay.
they got.
My
They got
bad.
the. They got the shirts. They got the
Okay.
shirts.
My bad, Shout out to our truth.
Oh God. Oh man, moving on to this match before we get up out here because we get up out of here because it is nobody. I'm not ever doing a show like this no more because I'm tired. But
Facts.
mainly this match was really good. It was really good, and it went on for I don't know for a good 15 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Julia was. I think I don't know. I don't know where Julia was, but I ain't see her in the match no more. So it was Julie, it was Roxanne and um Naomi, and
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne turned on Naomi. She turned on her and said, "Fuck this shit. I
Mm-hmm.
am out. I catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah, out."
Yep.
And Stephanie is I mean Roxanne is left in the ring to get flopped on like that.
Facts.
You get flopped on like that. Uh, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a good match, especially because um, we know how they do. We know how they do mainly with these type um, of PLEs. They usually mail it in and wait till tomorrow, or whatever. And this was really good. I thought this was really good.
Mhm.
So
I hope Naomi wins. I really do. I think it'll be awesome if she does.
I think some it's been some chatter. It's been I've been hearing a lot of chatter about Naomi. Um, but I don't like to uh go into the whole rumors, yada yada yada. So I just stay out of it because I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised.
I feel
Um,
you.
but backstage, we see Jacob and Solo. Um, I mean Jacob. We see JC Mateo and Jay in Jacob. I mean, in Solo talking, and Jacob. I mean, so God damn, I keep calling that boy Jacob. JC is telling Solo, be careful about da da da, and Jacob's like, man, I got him in my pocket. I
Hmm.
got him in my pocket.
Hmm.
He ain't gonna do nothing. And then he didn't realize that Jacob is right behind the door. So
He said all gas and no brains. Yo, Solo
that boy,
coming with the hitters, boy.
all gas
He
and no
coming with the.
brains.
He came with the hitters. You know what I mean?
uh, I think that Rhea is a good is a good Rhea could Rhea could win too. Rhea could win too. So
Well,
I
she
don't know.
decided
I
to
don't
take
know. Rhea's really you know she's she's they can't do too much with her without her being in the title picture. So
it. That's true.
I think Jacob is costing Solo too. I
Mm.
absolutely 100%
Well,
agree with that.
definitely now.
So
Now we will. So now then Solo's probably going to go after the U.S. Championship.
yeah,
Mm. And then all of a sudden, maybe Zilla Fatu will show up.
they
Yes.
still got the 7-footer that ain't even that nigga still on. He's still on NXT. Well, he not signed to NXT, but he's signed.
Yeah, that's a light work.
Yeah.
Mm. Eventually, he's going to put in some hard work. We'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, after the
Hmm.
match, dope, boom, beat down. You know how I do. Beat
Facts.
down, beat down,
Hmm.
and only for them to get saved by QB1, which I thought was um I'm gonna get to you in a second, George. I thought that them um not having Cody and um I thought that them not having Cody and Seth do anything, I thought that was really strange. They just stood in each other's face. But
They,
um
I mean, the pay per view's tomorrow, so you know.
yeah, my thoughts about Mariah May signing with WWE, mm, it, it's okay.
Mm,
I don't see what her signing with WWE does for her career. She should have stayed in AEW.
mm.
Um, only because outside of outside of Naomi, I mean not Naomi, Mercedes, Tony, um, who else you got?
Facts.
Really? So she
Facts.
should have stayed there and pretty much just waited for her turn. Um, may and um while she's gonna get she's gonna get everything that she wants in WWE, she's not gonna get you know the structure. She's gonna get the treatment to be like a movie star or whatever, right?
Mm,
So that's where I'm at with it. But um more power to her because that's where she always wanted to be. So
facts.
And
I
all
remember
in
hearing
all,
about that before.
yeah, all in all, that if that's where she wanted to be, then by golly, be it. Um, Going on to the last segment here, um, and I'm gonna get to your comments and we'll address them before we get off here. But I want to say that um, the God damn it, um, they they were petty for this. They were petty for that line. I absolutely agree. They were petty for that line. Um, Mariah May, she can't. Mariah May, she can't wrestle. Honestly, I'm going to say it like that. She can't wrestle to me. So I absolutely believe they need to put her on NXT.
Mm,
Probably the next one the next one that can come up from NXT is Jordan Grace, and from there it's Jordan Grace is on the way out. She's gonna have that belt for a couple,
it,
and
it should be Lash Legend.
she's not doing anything. So she's gonna be the next. It's gonna be Lash Legend, Kalani Jordan, uh, 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 who else? What's my homegirl, badass, Jada Parker, and Sol Ruka.
Mm. So
Those those are the next ones that'll be you know that'll be grinding for that that Lola Vice is she'll be grinding as well. She's not ready for a call up either. So I will say everybody in that picture except for Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace will get the belt and have it a little bit of time, and by then by I would say Survivor Series she'll be called up. I say by Survivor Series she'll be called up. But uh moving along to this, it's the same thing as we saw last week.
hmm
Really nothing new. It's
just a lot
nothing.
of
It
talk.
was yeah, it was nothing new. Um but I thought what was so strange was why did y'all fall for it now? Like he didn't do it last time. They ain't
Exactly.
gonna do it this time. Like why would you fall for it? You
Hmm.
know, it didn't it didn't make any sense for me. But we then found out that he had brass knucks in his hand, and them boys never stood a chance. Them boys never stood a chance, and they got in the ring. I I feel like they're going to give him another chance.
Hmm.
This is why I say he's going to beat Gunther. Um, but I don't know where it's. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where it's going to go, but I think they're going to give him another chance.
I think they're going to
Um,
give him the belt at some point. I
who
mean, he's a
who I
very good heel. He's good at talking shit, and you know, he had a good run with the United States Championship. So,
I don't know. I don't know if it happens with when Jay is champion, but I could see it. But I just don't want it to happen when Jay is champion.
hmm.
Um, that's the only thing that I'm concerned about. But I did see Logan Paul slip off the top rope, but he didn't slip all the way. So I commend him for that. So um I Logan Paul isn't going to win the world heavyweight championship. I he I don't know. It's been a while since he had some gold. So, and he's not chasing after the IC title. So I don't know. But um, that concludes our night of SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for coming out and watching this. We are
Yes,
tired.
yeah,
I am so sorry that we have not given you the uh, main course of politicians that we I don't know. I'm just rambling because I'm tired. Um, Mainly, I we didn't give y'all the main whatever.
The
We
main
didn't talk.
event.
Yeah, we didn't talk that much. Well, we did, but you know, whatever. But any last words you want to say before we get up out of here?
Um, evolve or perish. Evolution.
What?
Evolve or perish. Evolution. That's what's happening now. The place is evolving. Don't you remember evolution? What Triple H used to say? Evolve or perish. And that's what's happening. It's evolving. And now
Oh,
we have wrestling every day instead of on a Monday.
before we get up here, ladies and gentlemen, catch us tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow. Sunday. Sunday, you can catch us on the review show. Well, me, I will be on the review show, Mike Knox show, and then Monday, rated R review. Tuesday, you can catch the rated R. I mean, the Tuesday review show, and then Wednesday, you can catch the All Elite Women's with Mad Dog Elite show, and then Thursday, nothing, and then Sunday you can catch the Smackdown Penitentiary. So, uh, for Vic, for just for Vic, I am Zia Silent. That is it for me. We're going to take this out, and we'll see everybody back here on um, Sunday. And Sunday at 11. Sunday at 11. Iconics are back. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sunday at 11. You can catch the after show for um SmackDown. I mean, it's not SmackDown. The Money in the Bank. Uh,
Next. And
all
then
right, every.
watch Selena Vega with the championship at the Puerto Rican Day Parade on Sunday. And then next Friday she'll probably drop the title. I mean, wepa, 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 pa que tú lo sepas.
All right, y'all. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.